Hi, my name's Veronica Powell and welcome to Soulful Warrior Collective. So today I have a little friend who decided to join me. This is my dog Elsie and I'm very happy she joined me. Who doesn't love a little bit of animal energy? So she'll either stay or disappear, so for now here she is. Meditation. First of all, I have a lot of people ask me about meditation and how to meditate and when to meditate and how long and how do I get the thoughts to stop and how do I tune out? Well, first I'd say relax and breathe, because meditation happens every day, everywhere. It is a walk in nature. It is sitting for a moment and breathing. It is reading a book. It is art, painting. All of these things are forms of meditation. They're a way of focusing in and pausing, really. That's how I see it. Often people are saying, how do I tune out? So tuning out, I think of meditation as tuning in order to feel the space and the freedom and the balance between mind and body. What I mean by that is finding that, like, it's a deep concentration, but it's absorbing your environment. So sounds, all kinds of sounds. When I was living in New York, it was the subway and it was the sirens, and I learned to bring those in as part of my urban meditation, if you like. All of those sounds, children laughing, noises next door, all of that is part of lifestyle and it's all part of who we are. And so I encourage to sort of let that float through as kind of white noise in the background. And that really is what it's about. It's finding that comfortable place and pausing and not fighting thoughts, because the more we block thoughts, the more power they have. Those thoughts come through. Our mind is programmed to be active, and it should be active. So we have to let that flowing process happen, see the thoughts and let them drift on. I like to think of them as on clouds. I see a thought and I'm like, okay, you're there, put you on a cloud and let that float through. And maybe you revisit it after you've come out of your sort of meditation and think, why was I thinking that? And then evaluate that. But seeing it and letting it float is a wonderful way of just letting it be part of you, but not blocking it. You want to be open and free. All of this being said, today's meditation, we're going to lie on our backs, recline on our backs. But I want to bring in the idea of patience, because that's the card I drew out. So the universe is talking to me about patience, which is a prime thing right now, that we're all in this global quarantine and self-isolation. And patience is always a prominent thing, but right now I think even more heightened. How do you have patience with the people you live with when feelings can bubble up? How do you have patience with this process? There is no goal line. There is no dead end to move on. You just have to trust the process and let things happen and be patient with it. And most of all, what I find the hardest, being patient with myself. So being able to say, walk away or take a pause, take a break. You've got to give yourself patience, because these are trying times and we're all in this together. We're all dealing with all kinds of different things and different levels, but we're all in this global situation and we need to be patient with it, because this too shall pass. But we have to let it pass, and we have to be patient with ourselves and learn to listen to ourselves and take breaths and take pauses and slow down sometimes when we need to slow down. Speaking of slowing down, come to your mat. Now I have two of these cushions, just regular cushions. You may have blocks, and I want you to bring these in so that we really have some support, but there is a nice comfort to it. I have a blanket, towel, blanket, whatever you want, just on hand, and I'm lying on my mat on the floor. So we're coming to the floor. If you're directly on the floor, maybe put a blanket or a towel underneath, just so it's a bit more comfortable. And then come to lie on the mat, soles of the feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. and open your knees like a book or beautiful butterfly wings. And then this is where these cushions come into play. So we're just putting them underneath the knees so we have a more restorative pose. Let the knees naturally fall open. And just take a moment to settle in with the earth here so you can feel the back body connecting with the earth. Always looking for that grounding, the connection with the earth that binds us and unites us together. The back, leave it in a natural, nice curve and start to breathe deep. Breathe into the body. So inhaling through the nose, taking that warm breath throughout the body and exhaling a release out the mouth. So just a gentle lifting of the core as you send any stagnant, stale breath. And now bring in your blanket if you like, just to keep you snugly and warm. And you can either have your arms out with palms facing up towards the sky, the ceiling, leaving some space between body and arms. Or if you want to be really warm and tucked in, just bring them underneath you. Same position. Gently close your eyes, feel the back of your head on the mat. And breathe in through the nose together. Sending that breath throughout the body, so down deep into the belly, along the legs and out, along the lower legs and out along the toes. And exhale. Feel the warm breath through the body coming out. And inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the mouth. Continue with this breath. And as you do so, when you exhale, really let the breath, feel the breath waving through the body and coming out the mouth. Relax the lower jaw. Maybe take a moment here to stretch the facial muscles and move the mouth. We hold so much tension in our jaw and our cheekbones, nose and brow bone, even your ears. Sometimes you just need to wiggle the face around and then release it. And as you breathe here, maybe visualize the breath going, flowing like a wave through the body. And breathing out. And as you lie here in the silence, you may hear noises. You may have thoughts or errands running through your mind. See them, hear them, acknowledge them, and let them pass like a cloud floating in front of you. this stillness, this moment you've taken to pause, the feeling that you have in this moment is with you always, and you can tap into this feeling anytime you need to, by breathing, by pausing, by giving yourself the gift of patience. We are able to obtain patience when we are calm. And when we are calm, we can make decisions better. And we're able to help others. So tap into this feeling, peaceful feeling that you have at any moment. If you're ready to come out of this pose, please do so with me. If not, stay here and enjoy the relaxation. If you're coming out, bring your hands to the outside of your thighs and gently and slowly close your legs like you're closing the book. Soles of the feet on the mat, and then gently roll to your right side, knees coming with the body, and use your bicep as a pillow, pausing here in this pose, the fetal pose, a rebirth. Using your arms, slowly push yourself back up. Maybe move the blanket to the side and the cushion out of the way and find yourself here in easy pose. Feel the earth beneath you. Make that connection, that grounded connection. And with the eyes still gently closed, unfurl your arms through the center, through the midline, up, overhead, and then bring your hands in prayer position above your head and draw your hands down, stopping here at the top of your head. The crown chakra, point of enlightenment. Acknowledging that, then move your hands through your profile, thumbs stopping here in between the brows, the third eye center, point of intuition. Along your nose, and then stopping here at your mouth. Acknowledging your words, the place where we speak our words. May we speak truth and be kind. Bring your hands down and hover over your throat chakra here. Point of communication. So important right now. How do we communicate with one another? How do we communicate as a united front, a global community? Be open, be receptive, be kind. Bringing your hands to your heart, placing your thumbs on your heart, the heart chakra, a point, love and life. And then drawing your hands down into this section, turning your hands down towards the ground, still in prayer position. This point here, your solar plexus, your Manipura chakra, a very powerful place where we often hold tension and anxiety. Let that be soft. Through breath, we can release that tension. And then finally pointing down to the root chakra, the other end of the chakra line where we lift ourselves from, connecting with the ground and then lifting ourselves through. Bring your hands back to heart center. Have a beautiful, peaceful, patient day. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful people.